This is Trish Soisu and Paul Miranda. We have written a book on the historic Long Beach Pike in the 30s and 40s. And today, Paul is sharing some thoughts, memories about the Municipal Auditorium. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah.
Good.
But I remember a sad day. This buddy of mine that was a neighbor, and I had my house out here in Los Altos, and we were talking. He says, "Well, if anybody wants to take the last look at the auditorium, they better go down because I was by there the other day and I couldn't believe what I saw." I said, what was it? Well, they're demolishing it, I said, yeah, I know that. He says, you better go down and look. So the next day, I drove down to Long Beach and came down Ocean Boulevard from up past the auditorium. And I drove down Ocean Boulevard and I found a place to park. Mm-hmm. Right over there, almost about where the restaurant used to be, Mom's Cafe. Mm-hmm. There was a meter there. I thought, yeah. I went in there and I got past all the junk, and I got to the road that went down to the auditorium, and I couldn't believe what I saw. It was gone.
The whole thing.
It was gone. It was rubble. I couldn't believe it. Now it had to be 75, I think, yeah. Had to be 75. I don't remember how far after but it was right in there. And it was gone. It was all rubble. You couldn't tell what was there. It just rock, junk. Mm-hmm. Of course, they took the mural off of there. But all the rest of it was...
Yes, they saved the mural, and the mural can still be seen on the promenade on the side of the parking lot.
Yeah, but you know where it went before that?
No.
It went to 3rd Street and Locust to the mall. The city built a mall down there. Mm-hmm. And on 3rd Street, here's 3rd Street, mm-hmm. they had that mural on 3rd Street.
Well, it's still on 3rd.
Huh?
It's still on 3rd.
Yeah, but this was an enclosed...
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was all enclosed. Since then, they tore it down.
Oh.
And
yeah, I think there were some issues with that.
But that's where I remember last seeing the mural was there. Mm. And then all of a sudden it disappeared.
It went after the...
I don't know. It was kind of a mystery where it was. They went around the city looking for it. Really? And I think they found it at the old construction yard, the city, on San Francisco Avenue over there along the flood control.
Wow.
That's where some of the departments were that worked out of it was the street department, the park department, sewer department, the painters.
So after they took them all down, it got stored over there, but nobody really knew where it was.
Nobody knew where it was at.
And then... was it stored properly? Was it indoors or was it in a cave?
Evidently, it was just covered up in that yard. That's where I think it was. I'm not sure.
Right.
But that yard, it was, I think, laying out there covered up. It's to keep it. And then they brought it up and did their thing with it.
The parking lot. Oh,
but
interesting.
But it was a sad day to look down and see that rubble and see that what they've done to the Municipal Auditorium and what they did to the lagoon and what they did to the Rainbow Pier and all that stuff.
Well,
was.
So if you grew up as you did with all of that, yeah, I could see
Yeah.
feeling those memories go
Oh
away
my
was
God.
big, right?
There was nothing any prettier. I think one of the most striking things I ever saw. If you would go down to Long Beach and stand where the Spit and Argue Club is, which
Okay.
is on the side of the Rainbow Pier as it went up towards Pine Avenue.
Okay.
That's where the Spit and Argue Club was.
Okay.
If you could stand there on a calm night and look back this way and look back towards the Municipal Auditorium and the water and the posts, the light standards, all round like this, all colored,
Mm-hmm.
and the reflection in the water
Mm-hmm.
was something. It's something to see,
Yeah.
and it was a hell of a lot more than what the Queen Mary has got to offer as
Oh.
far as a spectacle goes.
Well, but I do love the Queen Mary, and she has her own amount of
Sure,
charm.
it's got lights, but
Yeah.
that was
And history.
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Cars used to come around the Rainbow Lagoon. They get on in Linden,
Mm-hmm.
and they'd come around. They'd go around, lights on, and they'd go around, and then go down and get down to Pine Avenue, go up Pine Avenue.
It was like a drive you could take.
Yeah, it was.
Let's go take a drive down to Long Beach on Rainbow Pier.
I got one of the Long Beach police that used to come in the restaurant a lot to eat. And I got to know him, and my dad knew him quite well. And I'd said, "Hey, Logan, look it. Are you gonna take care of going around the Rainbow Lagoon tomorrow night?" "Oh yeah." "Well, I'm going to be out there fishing, and I'm going to be parked. Don't give my car a ticket." He didn't give me a ticket. I was out there fishing half the night. Yeah.
Would you fish on the inside or the outside?
Outside.
Outside.
Towards the ocean side,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, we used to get out at Linden and go out right at where it's about the furthest out. And right there, we'd park our cars right along the thing there. There's still room for cars to go by. But, we'd get our poles out and we'd throw our
Were you allowed to park there, or it was a no parking zone?
There was no stopping at any time.
Wow. Right. No stopping any time.
No,
no parking.
But,
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say, "Hey, Logan, John, are you gonna be out there?" "Yeah, I'll be out there probably about 7:30.
And I won't give you a ticket.
Yeah, I said, "Well, good. I'll be out there. Don't give me a ticket."
All right. Well.
But that was, what a spectacle to see that thing at night. It was a showcase of lights, and those beautiful lights that would reflect in the water, especially when you get a calm night where the water would reflect real good.
Inside the lagoon.
And
inside.
Oh my God. And then the Spit and Augur Club, that was another thing. I saw more fights, more
really?
pushing and shoving in my life.
Of people in dress clothes, right?
Yeah.
Because they would all get dressed up
They'd
to
get
go
mad
and
at
talk.
each other. Each guy'd be up at the podium talking. "I'm telling you people, you got to get your arms up and you got to march on Russia. They're going to take the world over."
Oh, wow.
And some guy out in the audience said, "Oh, you dumbbell, you're crazy." "I'm not crazy." Then they start fighting.
Wow.
It was something.
Yeah, interesting. All right, well, hey, thanks a lot for sharing those memories with us. And the Spit and Argue Club is a whole different discussion.
I got another point that I just can't find any information on, and I know it happened in 35 or 36 when the Pine Avenue Pier went down.
Oh, we did a little report on that last time.
What?
We did a little podcast on that last time. You told me about it.
Yeah, but when did it go?
I'm not sure what date we said on that.
I was down there on the beach in between this Silver Spray Pier and Rainbow, and I watched the double deck. The Pine Avenue, it was a double decker. It had a walkway here and
underneath.
another one up on top.
Oh, 2 walkways.
And it had a pavilion. You could buy fish, do things out on the end of it.
At the end. Okay.
And but see, here comes the lagoon. And then as it got straightened out a little bit, then here's the Pine Avenue Pier. It jetted out.
Yeah.
But I remember standing there watching that pier go down. And there were huge breakers coming in. I mean, they were huge.
We had some pretty serious storms this past. And they were talking about huge.
That
breakers.
Was still the biggest breakers I think I've ever seen in my life. Was that it wasn't a storm.
Yeah, and that was before the breakwater, right? Before. Before the Army Corps of Engineers.
That far. They had started the breakwater in San Pedro, and it was coming out, but it wasn't that far yet to protect Long Beach. It was more or less, it was protecting San Pedro.
Interesting.
And it wasn't...
Okay, well, hey, thanks for listening, everyone, and tune in next time, and we'll have lots more memories for you. And over time, we're going to be adding new storytellers and new people with old memories. And if you want to be part of this, let me know. Check on the podcast for our contact info and email me. Thanks.